What's going on, Blerd, Nerds, and everybody in between? It's your boy Wyatt, Sensei of the Syndicate, here with another episode of Just BS, and where we are just talking, just conversing, having good fellowship. And so, of course, we've got my wrestling guys here with me. This weekend is the special weekend. It's a weekend that caps off what the summer has entailed. It's a weekend that talks about everything from wrestling. Is pretty much it. That's it. It's SummerSlam. So here again, we got the one, the only right-hand man of the Blerd Syndicate, founder of the 2020 Podcast LLC. Please say the LLC. The
Thanks.
One, the only, my tag team partner, Blerd. What's going on, bro?
Not much, bro. I'm glad to be here. It's a long time coming. I'm ready to talk shop, bro.
Yeah. So I like it where he does his own entrance because fuck Road Dogg. I'm gonna be honest with you. Fuck Road Dogg and still fuck Hulk Hogan. That I just still want to put that out there. But the one, the only attorney, let them know who you are, man.
Man, y'all already know who it is. It's the heavily orchestrated, never duplicated, lyrical symphony, known as the eternal one eternity, holding it down with the BS, wrestling with the BS with my guy, sir. My guy, Wyatt, we about to take it over. Y'all already know what it is, man. Let's go.
I told you, Road Dogg could never. Road Dogg could never. So, I got a question to kind of start us off. This year is, I believe, the first year that SummerSlam is 2 nights.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's too much, SummerSlam?
I'm gonna let you go first, bro.
Yes. I understand the want and the need to grow and, just make it what it is. But as long as they don't make every big 5 show a 2-night pay-per-view, I'm okay. I'm okay with SummerSlam being 2 nights. At least they warned us for like 2 years that they were going to do this. So it's like it's here now, and I guess we'll see. 2 nights of WrestleMania don't feel like too much because it's WrestleMania. And I understand that SummerSlam is basically the WrestleMania of the summer. But when you have WrestleMania in April and SummerSlam in August, it's like I think I can do without 2 nights. Some of these matches could have been on like SmackDown tonight or Raw Monday. But we'll see.
I feel you, sir.
Bro, the thing about 2 nights, like Buck said, WrestleMania is the Super Bowl. It's where all the storylines converge to one event. It is like the Avengers movie of the wrestling of WWE, right? To have another Avengers movie this quick, it feels like it was pre-planned, but I'm curious about the motivations. Are we doing it to draw more money, or are we doing this to like close more chapters on more books? Because I'm not gonna lie, half of these names on these cards, I'm like, is this really worthy to take this spot and not have this other person in SummerSlam? Like for me, and then we'll get to that. But I'm gonna have a lot of shade I'm gonna be throwing this episode, bro. A lot.
It's been hot, bro. We need shade. Well, here's my thought on it. I wouldn't have mind 2-night SummerSlam if we didn't have a PLE like 3 weeks ago. So then you got to either have it spaced out, because like I remember it was at least a good 2 months between pay-per-views sometimes. So then after that, you had time to have something like breathe and cook. It feels like it doesn't have anything that has come to a head. You can't have something that escalates so quickly in 2 to 3 weeks. Like, niggas need to be able to have beef. Somebody's daddy needs to get kicked in the forehead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have that, and he's still in the hospital. You know what I mean? You didn't let him do it. So, to me, I feel like it's too much altogether. Because then after that, it takes the shine off of SummerSlam. Because SummerSlam, you had like maybe, like I remember WrestleMania, then you had Backlash, and then you had maybe another pay-per-view. But then after that, you had like a month or two of just building to SummerSlam. And then it was an honor to be on SummerSlam. You know what I'm saying? Because you had people like Bret Hart being in SummerSlam doing his thing. You had things like Daniel Bryan, I think, won his first WWE championship at SummerSlam when he kicked somebody and then lost it the same night. You know what I'm saying? So it had stuff like that that made it different. You're playing on the fact that because we remember what SummerSlam used to be, it's all nostalgia of the pay-per-view. That's what I feel like.
I'm gonna tell you the one thing that I do appreciate that they brought back was, so it was always the winner of the Royal Rumble main event, WrestleMania, and whoever won the King of the Ring main event SummerSlam.
That's
so
what the other one.
I can greatly appreciate that they brought that aspect of it back, like their King and Queen of the Ring are both getting title shots. But yeah, like we don't get to the card. We'll wait till we get to the card and get the card. Talking about what's important for these matches. I'm just saying.
Well, let's talk about the first match on Saturday, or let's talk about some matches on Saturday. So, the first one that I'm going to bring up is Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross.
Straight Raw match.
Huh?
I said that's a straight Raw match. I think that they're gonna have to pull something big off, and it ain't gotta be major, but like either Sami's gonna have to go heel, or he's gonna have to find a crack. You know what I'm saying? Or something's gonna have to take place to make me care about this match.
Agreed.
Because right now I just don't.
Yeah, there's got to be another chapter to this Sami Zayn arc that they appear to be doing. It feels like they're doing, because they're heavily focused on, you know, Karrion knowing that darkness is in him, and it's been teased. We've seen Sami stand in precarious positions when Jimmy had the title. Excuse me, when Jay had the title. Sami stood behind him in like a really specific position.
Like he's gonna kick you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that is what Triple H is up to. But I agree. I think this is a Raw match. We haven't had enough time to care why Karrion Kross is so invested in this one person. I feel like if Karrion Kross had more weight as a character, we would care more. Or if Sami Zayn won King of the Ring and then Karrion Kross started fucking with him, you know that title's in the picture. What is Sami gonna do? Like what's happening? Then yeah. But it does feel like, oh, they're yelling for Karrion. Let's just throw him here. Which, don't get me twisted, I want Karrion. I want him there more. Yeah. I've been advocating that I think he is the secret final boss of everything. I think you could really make him a really big villain. But doing him in this way just feels like, oh, we're just gonna do this to shut y'all up and make y'all come watch Saturday.
Yeah. Plus, Karrion Kross, like, I think he would be they never gave him a shot at being a real good heel faction leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, having people grow and develop. Like, I would love to see some of the newer guys that maybe were like good guys that just weren't getting over to be under Karrion Kross and be like, listen, like, you tried it that way, it doesn't work. Why don't you come on over here? Let me show you what it is to get over. Let me show you what it is to really, you know, embrace what it needs to do to get you where you want to be. Because if not, you're gonna be out here on these streets like such and such. You know what I mean? And then just have them kind of work from there.
I think if they could work like not lean into the dark kind of mystical evil bag. I think if they dove more into like an Aces and Eights style faction, I think that would work better for Karrion Kross.
Yeah, I don't want like they got the Wyatt 6. I don't care. Well, we'll talk about that one later. But like you said, not mysticism, just like giving into those urges of like, you know, that you're not, like, you get told that you're not supposed to do it, but the people who do these things get over it, and they're in the championship picture while you're sitting here. And that's what I think they're trying to do with Sammy. But I don't think it's like, Sammy's just not, I don't think Sammy's the person to do it for. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sammy's always been silly, good natured, and I don't see him having that dark, like, that dog in him. I don't see it. Which would be good.
I agree. You're right. I just, he's so happy-go-lucky. He's so pure. He's gonna have to do something detestable.
Because he even when he was a heel, when he was like the artist, you know what I'm saying? He was still himself, but he was just like, I don't care, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to do this. And like, his character really, that's what I appreciate about some of WWE, is the character doesn't really change. Like, Triple H never changed who he was. He was still the same person, but his motivations may have changed because, like, okay, I really do want the championship, but this dude here is pissing me off and he's getting in my business, so I need to handle him quick. Or, hey, somebody pedigree my girl. Let me go whoop his ass real quick because I got to get this off my chest. So yeah. But we're gonna kind of keep it rolling. I'm gonna try to limit us to like 3-4 minutes because there's a lot of matches and there doesn't need to be a lot. So there's Raquel Rodriguez and the Female Judgment Day versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. I don't think we need 3 minutes on this one, but okay.
You got it.
I love the Latin iteration of the Judgment Day. Let me say that first. So I have no problems with Raquel and Roxanne Perez. By the way, if there was the most improved wrestler award, Raquel Rodriguez, hands for me, I say all day, every day. I went from not caring about her, hating the way her wrestling attire looked, to loving her. She's really good now. She's gotten more confident. Roxanne Perez, I love to see her bounce on the bottom rope. It's always funny to me. Say that for later. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, I couldn't care more about. They've not given me a reason to care. I get why they're a team, mutual interests, but it's Alexa Bliss just seems boring since she came back.
But,
even Alexa agrees with me.
But what you feeling, man?
So to kind of piggyback off of what Sir was saying, Kevin Nash actually told Raquel Rodriguez that she needed to work with Victor. And since he gave her that advice, she has physically been doing that like the last couple of weeks. And you can just tell that it ups her game a lot. You know what I'm saying? To work like she is, and she's supposed to be. If you're gonna be Big Mommy Cool, work like Big Mommy Cool, like work like Diesel did, work big. And so I think that she's been doing well. They've been trying to get over this whole storyline of, you know, Starlet needs a friend. Alexa's like, look, I don't really like you either, but I got your back. Like, I ain't gonna just let you, you know, we've been here together for a minute. I ain't gonna let you just fall off by the wayside. Because I don't know if y'all watched Unreal yet, to kind of sidetrack, but bro, like, Starlet is shook. So they had to do something to basically restore Charlotte. And I hate that it's at the cost of Alexa, but I see Alexa and Charlotte winning. And they're gonna flip it into this storyline where essentially, I ain't gonna hold you. I think Raquel gonna get pinned. I think it's gonna be Raquel that get pinned because the whole time since Liv got hurt and Roxanne stepped in Liv's place, it's been Raquel like, don't mess this up, don't mess this up, don't mess this up. I think Raquel eats the pin. They lose the tag titles, and it's gonna create some type of basic beef that when Liv comes back, Liv and Raquel end up as faces against each other. But that's, I know that's down the line. That's kind of like fantasy booking, whatever the case may be. But I think they have pushed too much behind Alexa and Charlotte to not have them win these titles. Because I ain't gonna hold you, unless they lose and then Alexa go heel and turn on Charlotte. There would be no other point for them to lose, because honestly, like, I don't need to see Charlotte heel again. Do something different. I'm over it. So yeah, that's my take on that, man.
Good point. Good point.
I think Alexa and Charlotte are going to win. I think because they have not put enough respect on tag team wrestling at all. And so what they've done, especially in women's wrestling, a lot for main titles at the same time, and then they're just like, okay, well, we gotta do it this way.
I see that.
Was I breaking up?
A little bit, but we got what you're saying. And don't get me wrong, I do think there needs to be a renewed focus on tag team wrestling, and I'm all for the blend of two people that doesn't seem like it'll work, and it somehow works. Because honestly, that's how we got Frags in. I didn't think that shit was gonna work, but them boys are amazing.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe they can pull it off, because both of them are extremely talented. It's just right now I don't care. If that makes sense. It's not that I don't care, but I don't.
You don't care about Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think it's sometimes crazy that we have to, like, they're still trying to push Charlotte down our throat, and everybody's like, well, she's cool, you know what I mean? But it's not. We don't need her. Like, and I think the women's division has kind of passed her up.
I think her character has become, I don't want to say obsolete, but needs an evolution. One thing I love about Bayley is she can check that temperature really quick and then change that character to fit the next phase of her wrestling career. Charlotte has just been Ric Flair's daughter, the greatest this whole time. And it's like, okay, give me a new iteration of Charlotte. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sorry. She came back supposed to be like trying to do this like bad beat thing or whatever, and it's only been like the clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I say that, bro. Like, I agree with you. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you're right. You hit it. You hit it. It's like the change is superficial, but the wrestling style hasn't changed. The moves haven't changed. All of that is still Charlotte.
Yeah. Fact.
What do y'all think about Randy Orton, Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul?
Got to pay the bill somehow.
That's it.
All right.
They needed a celebrity involvement. If Cardi gonna be there, I would rather seen Cardi tied up in like one of the matches or something. Not necessarily like active. I don't care. I don't even care who wins this match. Like, it's cute. It's cute.
Yeah. So speaking of Cardi, do you think she's gonna come out with Jade in her match against Tiffany Stratton?
Yeah. because she been back and forth on social media with Naomi, but I don't think she gets involved in the match Sunday. There was a rumor that she was only going to be there Saturday, so yeah, I think that's the only available opportunity you have. You have her come out with Jay.
Fuck Cardi got to go. Cardi got shit else to do. So yeah, I think that's wild and crazy thoughts. But so what do you think is going to be the main event for Saturday? Is it going to be Gunther versus CM Punk, or is it going to be Roman Reigns, Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed?
I think it's Roman.
Go ahead.
I was saying I think it is Roman and Jay. I think if you're gonna close the show out, go with the show on the next.
Punk low key let it slip that they were supposed to be closing night one. So like I heard it. He was on an interview like either yesterday or day before yesterday, where he talked about talked about him and Gunther main event in night one was like a big deal. So they closed both nights with both world title matches, as opposed to like the tag team. I'll be honest, man. I think they start the show with that match. I think if you don't main event, let that match set the tone for the show. You know what I mean? Like I can see them doing a national anthem, yada 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 yada, and then so like the same way they did WrestleMania. And you let that Yeet party go off, and then you come from the Yeet party to bringing Reigns out with the OTC stuff, and then let Breaker and let Breaker and them do their thing. Because if
I got a theory, but I'm gonna let you cook. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say if the Rollins thing is a work,
that's my thing. I think it's a work because I think there's not been a whole lot of speculation. There hasn't been a whole lot of like talk about it. Because even with like when Kevin Owens was hurt, and he's still hurt, right? But like they were keeping it hush hush, but they still were like, oh yeah, I had surgery. Oh yeah, I'm doing this. Like, you know what I mean? Like you found certain tidbits out about what was going on. They've never said anything about what's happening to Seth, and that would be the perfect way, and it would still give him that FU to CM Punk, because CM Punk's gonna either win the match, and then after that, CM Punk will then here burn it down, and they'll be like, "What's going on?" And then boom, you hit him in the back of the head with the Money in the Bank contract. Then you hit the stomp, and then after that, he turns in the thing. 1, 2, 3. He is the new champion.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
I think, and I think it would shock a whole lot of people. But like you said, if Roman and Jay started, I think because you have to have something huge to end night one.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only way, because CM Punk winning this championship, like, it's big to him. You know what I'm saying? It's big to his fans, but you need something to shake up everything.
Yeah.
I think Seth Rollins coming back, cashing in on CM Punk is what does it.
I'm totally for that happening because I need that blood feud to continue, my boy. That shit is paying bills, putting foods in babies' mouths. I need that feud to keep going.
Yeah.
So ever since he came back, it's been up and stuck with them. They've admitted that they buried the hatchet respectfully, but they still don't fuck with each other.
Yeah.
I could see this every day and I could do it.
Yeah.
It's great, bro. And that's what I think would be super, super good to have that go on. Just because it's like a genuine dislike for each other. You know what I'm saying? But they're like, well, they're not going to take risks with each other, but they just going to be like, oh, well, I don't work with you, you don't work with me, but I'm finna slap the shit out you. That's it.
I'm excited about that match.
So, for those watching with us, so what do you guys think will close out the match? Who do you think will leave SummerSlam Saturday, the champion? Let us know. Below.
Put it in the comments.
Put it in
so
there.
we can go back and tell you how wrong you were.
Or that would be nice. That'd be nice. So that's the end of night one. Night two.
Wait,
night two
wait. Who you got for Tiffany and Jay?
We didn't pick.
I
got Jay.
I got Jay too.
I got Jay. Because I think the Tiffy time is kind of gone and past. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing that she's done that's like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate her. She's got good matches, but there's nothing that she was just holding it for Jade. They just wanted to make sure Jade could be able to have a good like workload, and she could be able to kind of wrestle like she needs to, because beforehand she couldn't really wrestle like, as much as she but now she's low key. I loved her match with Naomi, because they WrestleMania was good, and then they had the other one, and like every time they was just throwing each other. And like she just needed somebody who could be able to bring that out of her. And I think like at one point I thought like one of their matches, I think it was WrestleMania, that second night, I was like, that was one of my favorite matches of night two.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tiffany needs to come on the Raw. It's some more interesting matchups I would like to see her go against. For instance, I wouldn't even go in there. There's one person in particular I want to see her wrestle, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but give me the Bird Girl Lyra Valkyria versus Tiffany Stratton, bro. I think that shit would be fire. I don't even like Lyra's personality, like the character. It's still that woo shit just don't do it for me. But that girl can wrestle.
And she needs somebody else after that, after Becky. Well, she's still got that feud with. Well, we'll talk about it because they're gonna be on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, if you had to give maybe how excited you are on a scale of 1 to 5 for night one, where would it be?
Like a 3.5.
I was just gonna say, can I do a decimal too? Like, because I'm not quite a 4 and I'm not quite a 3, so 3.5.
Yeah.
I'm at a 3.2. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's wild that Bronson Reed is still in nigga shoes.
That was
whole check-in Roman is wild.
Thank you for messaging me in that message and telling me that occurred so that I could go back and watch that with Ashley. We were cracking the fuck up, boy.
Bruh, he took the man's shoes. And I was like, what? And then you see Roman like walking back with no shoes on, just socks. You know what I'm saying?
Ashley said when he took the shoes, did this and clapped the bottoms together. She said, "Oh, this nigga had done this before."
Bruh, it was wild.
Oh shit!
He took like. Now, you had to tell him like, hey, I'm finna take these shoes real quick. Like, can you imagine him taking the shoes without telling him? Like, oh, I'm just gonna take this shit.
I can imagine him doing that and not telling him he was gonna do it, just to fuck with him. Because I mean, why not? Why not, bro? Why not?
But bro, I love the fact that they were like Bronson held up the shoes like they were championships. Like he was like, yeah.
Hey, because no lie, Tribal Chief getting them hoes as soon as they drop, bro.
Yeah.
You know, he just signed a deal. He literally signed a deal for like some custom orders. So he's gonna have his own shoe.
That's crazy. I'm not shocked though.
I'm not even.
I love the fact that like he's able to do that now though, because remember when he who will not be named was running stuff, he was like, oh, I don't like him in white. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like him in this. You know what I mean? So he had to always come out in those assault boots and all the rest of them. He was like, I used to hate them hoes. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he is able to have a little bit of like style that goes along with it, that's what kind of puts it over the top. But low key, I want Seth Rollins to go back. Just real quick tangent. I want Seth Rollins to go back to it. Whoever was doing his fits before, because when he was about 4 or 5 years ago, he always used to come out with the freshest like fits when it came to wrestling.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted him to go back to who he was going to beforehand. Before he thought it was cool to just be all whatever he is now.
Elton John, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's who he think he is. Wrestling, Elton John.
So I wanted to have my moment. So night 2.
Let's go.
All right. So there are a lot of good ones on night 2. Night 2 I'm really excited about. I guess we'll start with the Intercontinental Championship, no disqualification match. Becky Lynch and Lyra. We were just talking about these women. So I just think Becky will come out there and fuck her shit up. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna have a little. She got to get tested by the fires and the meals.
Bailey's gonna fuck everybody.
That's it.
That's all I got. I think Bailey's gonna fuck everyone.
I think Becky is going to retain the title, but it's gonna be because of Bailey.
She's gonna like fall on her. She's gonna whoop everybody's ass, but it's gonna be something where like somebody hits like something odd and she just falls down on top of her. Yeah, it's not gonna be something where she's like I don't care about none of this. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all thought I was a loser. She's like, I beat all your ass.
Yeah.
Next one, Solo versus Jacob, steel cage match.
I'm not sure.
I didn't get a chance to watch SmackDown, did you? All right, so Solo tried. They had taller Tonga. Stupid. But they had taller Tonga debut against Jimmy tonight. After the match, the MFTs kind of came out, jumped Jimmy. But then they lowered the cage. They had the cage up in the arena. They lowered the cage down. Jacob came out. Solo and Tala escaped while Jacob just beat the dog shit out of JC and what's the other one? Tonga Lower.
Tonga Lower.
Yeah. So I think Jacob getting that belt back. I think that it's gonna be a wild match for them to put it in the cage. I also think that I think Tama Tonga comes back tomorrow. I think maybe Solo. I want Fatu to win, but honestly, now that I think about it, it depends on what side Tama takes if Tama comes back.
I think Tama he's got to go back with Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think so too.
Because like how he was talking about this is his family now, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? He didn't mention any of that other stuff. Plus, I think it's time for him to kind of have his own breakout moment. Because, like, he's got a mouthpiece on him. Like, he's been playing like the role of good soldier, but like this will be his opportunity to come out and do what he wants to, and then it'll also give more life to Jimmy, because Jimmy got to do something too.
Jimmy got to do something too.
Yeah,
Jimmy got to do something.
He's getting lost in the shuffle for me, man. And
he's the funny one though. Like he's really funny.
Crazy shit.
So yeah, I need him to do something better. Um,
And it's unfortunate because he's the funny one and he can talk on the mic. Like no offense to Jay, Jay still gets nervous and forgets his lines.
Yeah.
No.
yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought they was gonna pull the trigger on Jimmy for the US title.
I did too.
Mm.
Because the way that they were talking about it, especially around WrestleMania time period, when they were just talking about like my brother doing his thing, now it's time for Big Jim to do his. You know what I mean? I was like, cool, let's go ahead and do it, and then have it where, because honestly, Jacob don't need the U.S. title, neither does Solo. And like, I feel like Jacob shouldn't have been in any other title picture besides like the heavyweight title after this. Like he should have been fighting after he broke up with Solo. He should have just been like whooping ass. There shouldn't be a title involved, and then just do it from there.
Yeah, I think it's coming. Because he got too much behind him, and the boy is way too talented. Like I have not seen him put on a boring match yet. And that goddamn top rope moonsault, you just can't have a nigga being mid card with that moonsault, bro.
Yeah. And he's fast with it.
Yeah.
It ain't. I mean, he's essentially doing a jump salt. Like, yeah. You think about how long some of these dudes take to set up some of these moves. Like, I don't even want to see the move no more. You're to ruin the suspension of disbelief. Because you took 37 minutes to set up a 15-second move. No, not at all. So, yeah, I agree with you, bro.
I think they also need to let Jacob just talk a little bit more. Like he used to talk his shit, and I want him to do that versus, like, I love all gas, no brakes, but, like, I need him to be able to have them ones like he used to have on MLW and all the rest of it when he was working on the indies. Like, of course he does, but I want him to be almost damn near unhinged. Like, I don't want to mess with him. You know what I'm saying? Because that was his energy when he first came out. Now it's more like he's great. I don't want him to be great. I want him to be like scary. Like I want to be nervous for him to have a like a WWE title and just be like, who don't really want to fight him? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think he needs to have a moment, and maybe they can set it up with Survivor Series. I don't care how they do it, but have him address somebody in the head, like the main picture, and have him say it like offhandedly, "Hey, yo, I don't even know why you talking to me. I will dog walk your bitch ass."
Yeah.
And listen to the crowd. Like just that will just, bam, he's there. That's all they gotta do.
Not only that, so here's what my problem was. So I think it was last week. The Miz came back. The Miz slapped Jacob.
Oh no.
Jacob Fatu would have beat. There wouldn't have been a match. You know what I'm saying? There shouldn't have been a match. Like
Right.
if you slap him, like when he first came out with Solo's bloodline, if you would have slapped that Jacob, you wouldn't have made it to the match. He would have beat your ass right then and there. You want to act up here? I'm gonna beat you right here. That's what kind of.
He shouldn't be a face. He needs to be a tweener.
Yes.
Agree.
So do you guys want to talk about the triple threat, or do you want to talk about this TLC match?
Which one's the triple threat?
Mia and EO.
Oh shit, man. First off, before we even get to that last Rhea Ripley versus EO match at Evolution, match of the year.
Yeah.
I was glued from the start to the finish. Them girls can't do any wrong, bro. And I think adding Naomi to it as an X factor, because let's be real, Naomi has improved since she went to TNA. She got more moves in her belt. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is like one of the top 3 matches I'm looking forward to.
That's saying something. I think so too, because Naomi she showed her ass, bro. Ever since she's been back, like she's been like a true worker, and I like the fact that like you can tell that her personality is a little bit in there, but in the same instance, like that's that I don't give a fuck kind of attitude. You know what I'm saying? So you could be able to say, okay, cool, like I get that. That caution, those, you know what I mean? All those things that she's been doing, you know what I mean? Like she was like, I was trying to play it cool, but y'all, you know, you want a nigga here now. That's the kind of attitude I think she does.
Yeah.
Accurate.
That's what I feel like. So, who do you think who's out here?
I'm with Jay, man. I think that not only is it top 3 for me, I ain't gonna hold it. I think it's gonna be match of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's got a strong possibility to be match of the weekend, and I say that because I think Naomi is doing some of the best work she's ever done in her career right now at this point, because she definitely grew up when she had to go out on her own and get out of that WWE system and like really find out who she was as a wrestler and a person. And this caution gimmick is amazing. Like, I like the music, I like the look, I like the attitude, I like her little goofy statements where she's like, I don't know what you just said, but I'm still gonna whoop your ass. Like, I love it. And I think that when you tie that attitude in with the chemistry that Rhea and Io have already, I can already see this match just going, it's already gonna go hard, but I can definitely see it breaking down somewhere between Io and Rhea, and Naomi taking advantage and retaining her title that way. Because Io and Rhea been all buddy and shit. And Naomi just like, I'm just out here getting my check. I don't care who's trying to take it from her. And I really think that you have to keep her to maintain, and this is also something that I think too. So I don't know if they're gonna go back to like champions versus champions or anything like that, maybe for War Games. But bro, that's how you run Jade and Naomi back. That's how you can run Jade and Naomi back. You put the WWE title on Jade, put the world title on her, and let them run that back, champion versus champion. Not for a title, just like for bragging rights. Because I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I ain't tired of that match yet.
Me either.
No.
They made us wait so long for Jade to come back, and I mean from Elimination Chamber to WrestleMania to Evolution to all the steps. Because I ain't gonna hold you. I thought Jade was gonna win, beat Tiffany, then Naomi was gonna cash in on Jade, and they was gonna continue that. It's the Seth CM Punk thing just on the other side. So since they didn't pull the trigger there, I think that they'll pull the trigger with Seth and Punk. But I think you can always use that to run that match back. And now you got Io and Rhea at each other's throat, and you can continue that kind of feud of Rhea's never beaten Io. So you still get good matches out of that, but Rhea don't need the title. And I'm sorry, I love Io. Io is a boring ass champion. She makes a better facer because when she was champion, we rarely saw her actually defend the title. So leave the title on Naomi. Keep the like her gimmick and everything that she got going. Like, let her really dive into that. And in the meantime, I think you keep Io and Rhea in their story. You keep Naomi and you got Jade in this story. There's just so much they can continue with to just keep this whole blood feud that started last year moving into this year going, man. And I mean, it's you know it's good because it's still entertaining. Mm-hmm. If they were running this match and we was like, again, then yeah, it's time to change some shit. But right now, bro, I ain't tired of it. I don't think I'm gonna get tired of it anytime soon. So that's my prediction. I got Naomi.
I think kind of piggybacking off of what you said, they have an opportunity because like they don't even talk minutes. They just go straight to fighting. Right? So like and it's like strictly on site, and I love that because you don't get that a whole lot in women's wrestling, where it's just like I'm not here to talk, I'm not here to poke barbs at you. Like the time to talk was over when you threw me through this card, so I ain't got shit else to say to you besides it's like I'm trying to get my hands on you. That's it, and I can respect that so much more.
Give me that match, but make it a Hell in a Cell. Put it on Survivor Series and just let them girls go.
Okay.
Well, so, sir, who do you think you got? Is it Naomi?
Yeah, Naomi gonna retain. And I don't have a problem with it at all. Continue the story of Rhea not being able to beat Io. Maybe have this the one time that Rhea has her beat, and here comes Naomi. And so Io's like, close is not enough.
You still couldn't beat me. You ain't got this win yet.
And one thing my girl loves Io, absolutely adores her. Because she says she is so sweet, will smile in your face and be like, yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass.
That is true.
Yeah, she was smiling in your face, be like, I'm going to knee you in your fucking face. Have a nice day.
Good job.
Right, right.
Huge point. I don't think they'll do it at Survivor Series because they're doing War Games, so they don't have the ability to spin both cases. But if they running Bad Blood back this year, that's where it should happen. Because that's what they did last year. They had the Hell in a Cell match and Bad Blood. Yeah. If they run Bad Blood back this year, like October, you know what I'm saying, before November, you could definitely run Naomi and Jay back in Hell in a Cell. I like it.
Cool. So we have. Did we talk about Becky? Yeah, we did talk about Becky. The tag team 6-pack TLC match. Question: do y'all think it's going to live up to the match that we saw 25 years ago? By the way, I just want to say we getting old. But
I want to ask which one though? Which one we talking? The first time or the second time?
I know they're talking about the first time, but I want to talk about the second time because the second time they were like, oh, you thought that was it? Oh no, hold this.
Yeah.
I don't need a spine. Who needs nerve endings? You know what I'm saying? That's so 2000.
Insurance has got canceled over that second match.
Yeah. Let me jump off of this real quick.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say yes, I do think it's gonna stand the test of time, and I think it's gonna live up to that level. It's not gonna exceed it. I think it will live up to that level simply because with having more bodies, you have more opportunities to fill those spaces back to back with spots. And I know we give hate to the Wyatt Six, but Casey and what's his face that added the dress for no reason?
Casey and Lumen.
They can wrestle. They can violently wrestle. Street Profits, I'm excited for. We already talked about Fraxium. Ray Phoenix is no stranger. Andrade is Andrade. Can we talk about? Hold on, time out. Andrade shouldn't be in the tag team. Andrade needs to be up there.
Yeah.
It's no reason that him and Carmelo Hayes had that 7-match spree of just bangers, and then they just are like on the wayside. Nah, dog, that's bullshit. I'd rather watch them go again for like a mid-card title rather than watch Jelly Roll have a match on night one. That's just me. But I think this 6-man match will. I think it'll stand up. I think everybody's going to find something incredible. I just hope they skip that spot where they have to do the power bomb off the turnbuckle that they do every fucking time there's a multi-tag team match. I'm so sick of that spot.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of that spot.
Well, I think this will make some people. I'm very disappointed that Monday Night does not do anything with their tag team division. It's unfortunate, but you know what I'm saying? I would love to see Loki. I would love to see what New Day would have done in this situation because they've never, you know what I mean? They've had matches like that, but this is a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? And that I think that would have been nice to see. But you know what I mean? Beggars can't be choosers. I'm ready to see some shit happen, and I hope the Street Profits get their belts back.
Great.
No, it ain't that. I think this is one of them top 3 matches too. We got six tag teams. Technically, we got 4 tag teams that have been feuding for a little over a year, back and forth over these titles. Well, at least 3 of those teams. Then we had Fraxium called up into the fray with Fraxium is incredible. I think the work that they did on NXT was amazing. I think that if you're going to pull the trigger and put the belts on them, this is the way that you put the belts on them in a non-traditional like match because they are smaller guys. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of matches, a free for all. Anybody got a chance to win at that. Mm-hmm. And I think you can put them belts on Fraxium and then just run it back. It ain't that I don't want the Wyatt Six with them. I don't know. I feel like they ought to be doing something different. Like they need to be feuding with like an actual faction, something to that design.
Can I be honest? I just feel like they are really underwhelming as the effect on the WWE. You know what I'm saying? For them to be the namesake of Bray Wyatt, and you know what I'm saying, they're not doing something to like really increase havoc around the world, around the WWE. I feel like they just. I appreciate the fact that they're trying to keep the namesake of Bray Wyatt, but they need to step this shit up. Like I need to be afraid of them coming through and doing something.
I agree. I don't like Phoenix and Andrade because I agree with you, bro. Like I think Andrade need to be doing his own thing, and I really love Ray Phoenix as a solo competitor. But if you're gonna make him be in a tag team, bro, just put him back with Penta. Like, give me the damn Lucha Bros in the WWE. And I get that Penta got the gimmick and the size and all of that, and you want to make him like the solo star, which he's effectively done. But bro, like, let's not sleep on Ray Phoenix. And I mean, like, I know we're talking WWE, bro, but if you go back and watch any Lucha Bro versus Young Bucks match, it makes you be like, what? Hell, like, I want to see them doing that type of stuff in the WWE. And not just because of WWE sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the match of Lucha Bros versus Fraction. That match would be insane. You hear me? Like, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't know. I hope the Street Profits get him back. I root for everybody black, but I don't really care who wins this match. I just want it to be a good match.
I agree.
I don't want them doing that spot that's gonna take 37 minutes for a 5-second payoff. That's what I don't want. Like, if the match flows fluidly like it should with these type of things, I know something's gonna happen wrong. It's bound, it's inevitable. If shit happen in matches like this, it ain't gonna be perfect. But with the team that they got the ability to like try to be a competition to feel that show alongside that winning.
I just hope nobody gets hurt. That's it. That's all I want.
Don't nobody get hurt.
I don't. Okay, I'm not gonna say I don't hurt nobody get hurt. I want to see some car crash shit.
I want them to be sore tomorrow, but I want them to still be able. Yeah.
I want to see.
I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this.
Okay.
I don't want to see
stand up and be like, "What the fuck was that?" Like, I
want it to be. You remember when Phoenix like broke his arm on AEW, and like, I don't want that. I want to be able to be like, I think he may be hurt, but he still got up and he still got on that ladder and did it again. You know
right.
I mean? Like that's what I want.
And that's the other thing that's going to make this match great. It's the groups of tag teams that already got dynamics. Like DIY is already used to Motor City. DIY is already used to Street Profits. Street Profits is already used to Fraxium. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a bunch of Venn diagrams that's going to make this go off really good. And I want Street Profits to win. I know the Wyatts are going to win. But I do expect the Wyatts to be like, okay, we know we got to put on. So I'm expecting something crazy from them too. So
I want Rowan to
show up. I'm excited, man.
I want Rowan to come and beat up Dawkins for a second. Because you got to have somebody big to handle Dawkins.
I don't want any outside interference. I want everybody to focus on making everybody look spectacular. Because I want it to be where people are fiending to watch tag team matches on Raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I want to happen.
Okay. We got 2 more matches. Intercontinental Championship match. Dominic versus AJ. I'm gonna say this. I want AJ to win because I want him to be able to have like almost like an open classic. And I know this is gonna be his last year. I want him to be able, because they're not gonna give him no big main championship. I want him to be able. No, I take that back. I don't want him to win. I want him to go back. I want him to work with TNA. So I hope he doesn't win. I hope they give him an opportunity so that he can be able to do stuff like mess with Trick. I want him to be able to get into it with Moose. I want him to be able to have these matches that he should have been having at WWE and has been kind of wasting away for the last 9 years. I'll say last 6 years, 6-7 years, because when he was the house that AJ Styles built, when it was Cena versus, when it was the club, he was cool. But the stuff that he's been having to do, as of late, hasn't really been, get ready to fly AJ Styles. You know what I'm saying? So.
Agreed. I want him to go ahead and get ready to wind it down, give that great rub to Dominic, and then go to TNA and start passing off wisdom. Let him do some shadow producing. I think that'd be great.
Do you think WWE is getting ready to buy TNA?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Just awesome. They just need another brand.
Triple A?
Huh?
Say what now?
Did y'all see the clip of Dominic and Triple A?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The same, Brian gonna hold it. So, like they acquired the Triple A thing, they already talked about that. Bro, they treat TNA the same way they treat the Triple A. You got the Garza's as the Triple A tag team champions right now. You got Trick and JC as the TNA heavyweight knockout champion. You got I'm gonna hold it. I think AJ gonna win tomorrow night because Dominic's been playing the power role. But I saw like a little tweet that said after the pop Dominic got, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to make him the face of Triple A. And I went, damn. That sound about shit. He attacked El Hijo.
He did.
So the I don't know what show Triple A has coming up, but the main event is for the Triple A Mega Championship, which is like their world championship. And it's a fatal four-way between Dominic, El Hijo, I think it's El Grande Americano Kaiser version, and it's like Psycho Clown or one of them other guys. It's like the NAAA, and then El Grande Americano. Oh no, it ain't. It's El Hino, it's Dragon Lee, Dominic Mysterio, and
somebody put WWE for the cup. They're gonna start bringing that championship down.
I think that if AJ wins, I think Dominic is going to win the Mega Championship, and I think that's how they're really going to try to put more eyes on AAA, because they had the AAA Tag Team Championships defended tonight on SmackDown.
That's fire.
I want to kind of put into your stuff. So I think that would be great for him to have that. You know, AJ wins, has a championship. He goes down to TNA because, you know, Trick has been talking mess about how TNA is, how there's nothing there and everything like that. That's how you bring Trick up, and Trick fights for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yep.
He drops the belt to Moose. That's how you get over from there.
Yep.
Yeah, Trick is ready.
Trick is funny, but he's serious at the same time. I think he's found his. He was like that before when he was with Old Buddy, but yeah, where he was silly, but then now I think he has the chops to be able to back it up, where he's not just, you know, still learning how to take bumps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So, fellas, we got the last match. It is for the undisputed WWE Championship. It is Jonathan Felix Cena versus the one, the only Cody Rhodes. What you got? What you thinking?
I want y'all to go first because I actually watch SmackDown. So I got to take SmackDown before I lose it to my thing. I want y'all to go first.
Jeremy, what do you want to talk about?
I know I should care more. I just don't have the brain capacity to. There's slow burns, and then there's just boring burns. This is starting to feel like paint is drying, y'all, and I'm being forced to watch it, and it shouldn't be like this. One, I don't think Cody should have won King of the Ring personally. And John, he's doing everything that he said he would do, but it's just, I don't know. It's
a disconnect. It's like I felt it more when he had the first couple of weeks when he was doing why he was doing everything that he was doing. You know what I mean? Like, y'all pushed me to it. Like, y'all treated me like shit. I felt that. Like, he had some stuff he had to get off his chest. Like, y'all been dogging me for the last 20 some odd years. This is how I feel about it. Like, I'm not giving you the company answer anymore. Now I get it. Like, of course he's winding down. We got less than 4 months left of John Cena wrestling. I think if they're going to turn him back heel or turn him back face, he's got to start doing it now, so that when he leaves, he can get that appreciation that he deserves.
One more thing, but I think I know why I'm not into it. It's because John is this John only in his storyline.
That is true.
If John was to go to these other promotions, these other shows, and do this outside of his normal character, I would be more drawn in. If he went and attended a AAA, not wear the belt, just as an attendee, as John Cena, and was a dick, I would be like, that's interesting. Like, but because I see him outside of these spaces, it takes me out the character, and so it makes that disconnect further away.
Plus, I think he's so much in the spotlight. Like, there's not, like, he's only doing this when he's got the mic on at Raw. You know what I'm saying? So like, say for instance, I've seen a couple of his interviews and stuff. Like, I would talk about the fact that like, yeah, shit hurts. You know what I'm saying? I've been giving my like, I would have talked about how much surgeries I had. You know what I mean? Trying to come back to, for Royal Rumble where I was told I was supposed to be 6 months, but I came back in 13 weeks. Like I did this because I love the fans and like it hurts. And sometimes I still hear people say Cena sucks. And I've been getting my mind, body, and soul to this place. And like I feel like it's enough. It's time for me to go ahead and walk out. And I think that would be great to hear in his other stuff. When he's at Peacemaker, when he's at the Happy Gilmore premieres, to be able to say, hey, yeah, it sucks, but it's also good because I get tired of hearing that same stuff. But you've been there awfully quiet, sir.
So no. SmackDown opened the night with damn near a 15-minute promo between John Cena and Cody. And effectively, what you said, Wyatt, is what happened. They started planting the seeds for Cena's face turn. He basically said that Cody slapping the shit out of him last week knocked his good sense back into him. He finally over his own stuff, his own ego. So that the John Cena that Cody Rhodes wanted to fight at WrestleMania, that's the John Cena he's gonna get at SummerSlam. And like legit had the whole crowd go from straight up booing this dude to like, blistering chanting his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, telling the crowd that, who's gonna win each and every one of these people because this is the match they want to see. Like, I'm talking about full-on Cena face promo. I don't know if it's a swerve. I don't know if we're gonna get a double turn. I don't know what we're gonna get. But now I am, at least my investment went from like a 4 to a 6. It still ain't above a 6 because I don't really care. Because I know the WrestleMania match was boring shit. I'm really hoping that this match ain't that boring. So,
almost Travis Scott. I'm just playing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I still think Cena should walk away with the belt. And then I think Cody should like lose his shit. Or I feel like if Cody beats Cena, somehow we start to set up for Cody versus The Rock or Mandy.
Or Cody turns heel.
I want
a double turn.
I think a double turn would be great for him. So.
It would work great because it would talk about the same things that Kevin Owens was saying before him. Like, you over here with these motherfuckers that beat your ass. Like, I couldn't be friends with somebody that slapped me with a belt, that held me down to whoop my ass. We have to have some conversations and repercussions that wasn't just a one match. You know what I'm saying? I kept thinking about what Arnie Anderson was saying was like, you're the person that gives up the wallet and it's like, it was well worth it. He's like, I'm the one that pulls out the Glock and unloads. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have that edge to him. You know what I'm saying? And you over here being a baby face, but you're not being real to everybody but yourself.
Cody been acting real healing, buddy. And I think that if you gonna do the double turn, pull the trigger. They made it a street fight for a reason. Something got to give.
You know what? The last 2 times we had matches where Cody was allowed to use weapons, he was not a face. It was that AJ Styles match and that Kevin Owens match. He was not wrestling like a face
at all,
by any stretch of the imagination.
He just needs. I think he needs to fully embrace it and be like, you know what I'm saying, by any means necessary. We need to have Cody Raheem.
Right.
Where it's just like, listen, I'm done playing by this way. You know, I got screwed over this way. I got screwed over that way. I'm not doing this shit. Like, folks need to understand, like, y'all need me. Y'all want me in this chair. Y'all need me in this chair.
Real quick, but I know we're wrapping up with the show. I am highly disappointed at the people that were omitted from SummerSlam. There's a lot of people I really wanted to see. Aleister Black, Damian Priest.
We had a match tonight.
Right, and I just feel like a former world champion. You know,
I get that.
That kind of breaks my heart. Yeah, like I'm looking over the roster mentally, and like there's some really talented people, and like Carmelo Hayes, bro, like he's right there. He's ready to, you know, get some more experience, get some more chops. I would love for him to get visited by Karrion Kross, maybe unlock a little bit more darkness in him. I think that'd be cool. I don't know. Who knows? Need more black men.
Hey, what happened to R-Truth after this? I would love to see, although I saw that picture where they had the Prophets and Carmelo and Truth.
Yeah.
I would love to see that where it's just like, hey, we do more than just be funny. You know what I mean? Like,
I think if don't win the titles back, we can see it. You know what I'm saying? We see Truth visiting them and visiting Carmelo on SmackDown next week. Let's go plant the seed for that. I can see it.
Yeah.
I want to see something, man.
He could call themselves Dark State. Wait, never mind. That's the name of something else. I'll just bullshit. I like the Dark State.
Dark State, where they consist of one actual dark guy, two light skins, and a white man. Yeah, that. Whatever.
Oh God.
I do like Dark State. It's like Retribution 2.0, but it works.
Yeah, right. It's the retribution. It's a retribution that everybody accepts. Oh shit.
Well, fellas, what do y'all have? Final thoughts.
Excited. Wrestling weekend. Gonna enjoy talking to y'all and texting y'all while the shit going on. Yeah, man, it's not quite that WrestleMania feeling because you know we barbecues. We it's a national holiday for us.
Yeah.
So it'll do.
I'm with you. I feel like it's a good wrestling weekend. I remember at one point in time when it's like WWE was the only was the only in town. So I do appreciate that competition has produced more wrestling all the way around for fans to get to watch. Do I think they needed 2 nights of SummerSlam? No. But am I going to have my happy ass in front of this TV for both nights? Absolutely. I think that I am a 6.5. What I say, like a whatever it is. Yeah, like for night 1, I'm a little bit more excited for night 2, just because of all the gimmick matches. But all in all, I mean, hopefully it achieves what they wanted to achieve besides 2. Hopefully we get some good stories and some good wrestling out of it, and not just a money grab. Because Lord knows they've been on the money grab since the money. Yeah.
I'm definitely more excited about the action and everything that happens in night 2. You know, if it's a scale to, it was a scale of 5, I think I'm at like a 4.2. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't like, everything isn't like I gotta get it. You know, I gotta see it, but you know, they got a lot of stuff that I am interested in. I'm interested in that car accident that is a TLC match. And I'm definitely interested in yeah, I want to see how they get to the end of the championship match. And I'm excited to see CM Punk get his ass whooped by Seth Rollins and get that championship taken on the first night. So
get the shit slapped out of him.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be even better because it's not going to be, I don't want it to be like the whole that comes out. Like I want it to be hear Seth's music and they see Bronson, and they see Braun at the top. I'll call him Braun. You see Braun's at the top with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman doesn't have the track. And then after that, you just see Seth come back behind him. That's
I like that.
Yeah. No more going through.
I'm a Punk fan, but I think that call is best to do.
Send the crowd home happy.
I got you. So yeah, shit ain't changed. Follow us, the Blerd Syndicate. Smash the Hulk, not Hulk Hogan, F Hulk Hogan. It ain't changed since he did. And we gonna love you. We're gonna love you 3000. So until then, we're gonna be like the Ninja Turtle, and I don't know what, and get the hell out of here. That's what it is. It's been a while. Shit. So until then, be easy and stay away from the top rope.